Hello, Chatsworth students and staff. Welcome to CFES News. My name is Naomi. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Broadcast Cal here with the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone stand up and say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job, everyone. Now get out there and explore, discover, and create. Broadcast Cal out.
Today is Friday, April 8th. It is D-Day, the letter day cycle. Fun fact, today is National Zoo Lovers Day, bringing all the zoo animals enthusiasts together to celebrate this significant day. Do you know how many amazing animals were saved by zoos from going extinct? Yes, zoos are more than just conservation sites for endangered species. They also provide educational, research, and entertainment purposes. We can trace the history of zoos back to 4000 BC. If you love animals, then this holiday is just for you. What's the first animal you look for when you go to the zoo? Upcoming events. Spring break starts today after school. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy the time off. So let's see what the weather's like today. Sarah, how's it looking outside?
Hello everyone and welcome to the weather. Today's temperatures are expected to be 60 with clouds mixed with occasional rain. Tonight the temperature drops to 44 with a few thunderstorms likely. Back to you, Naomi.
Birthdays over spring break. Happy birthday, everyone. Now for some sports updates. Not much in sports today, so let's reveal another episode of the Hot Seat. This is a very special one, and it is running about 10 minutes long. Our guest is none other than Dr. Sanville, our superintendent for the Unionville Chatsford School District. Enjoy!
Welcome to the Hot Seat. I'm your host Sylvia and Avery. With us today, we have Dr. Sanville. For the listener, Dr. Sanville is our superintendent here in Unionville Chatsford School District. He has joined us today for this very special segment. Are you nervous?
Well, I'm thinking that I should be, but I'm thrilled to be here, ladies.
Then you haven't seen our show. Just kidding. So we will be asking you 10 questions, and the only rule is that you must answer all the questions truthfully and honestly. Let's begin. First question. How did you become the superintendent of UCFSD, and what does a superintendent do?
I have been the superintendent here since 2010, and before that I was the curriculum director here. So I came to Unionville in 2007, but it was, and before that I was a high school principal, an assistant principal, a guidance counselor, a teacher, and so I've done a lot of things in education, and it just has sort of happened along the way that I had leadership opportunities, and I have enjoyed every minute of the journey. As far as what a superintendent does, or what I try to do, is first and foremost, the most important thing is the kids, is the students, and so we try to make programs and have initiatives that'll make your experience better. And honestly, there's a lot of great people here. We have a great community, great staff, great teachers, and I just try to stay out of everyone's way.
So you've been here a long time.
I have been here a long time. But I've been here longer than you've been alive.
What is an assumption people make about you?
An assumption that people make about me? That's a good question. I think that maybe people think that I'm unapproachable, because I'm the superintendent. But really, I just like to I like to work with people. I like to have fun, and I think that maybe that's an assumption that people have.
What are some special talents you possess?
Well, even though I play soccer,
Oh.
even at my advanced age, I still play soccer. I played last night, in fact, and that's something that I enjoy doing, and maybe that's a unique or special skill for someone like me to have.
What is one of the most spontaneous things you've ever done?
Spontaneous. Well, my wife and I, we eloped. My wife and I, we were teachers in the same school, and we got married. We eloped with a justice of the peace on a Saturday morning in Alexandria, Virginia, and that was pretty spontaneous. And we've been married now almost 30 years, so worked out okay.
That's like a long time.
That's a long time too. Are you saying that I'm old?
No.
I think you are.
What would you tell someone thinking about going into the education, particularly a superintendent?
What would well, I think it's the same thing that I would tell anybody going into any field, that you have to, it's important to like what you do. And so you have to do something that you are passionate about, something that you're going to enjoy doing. And so I think that's, whether you're a teacher or an administrator or whatever it is that you want to do, it's important to like it. Come on, Avery. You got a comment for me?
I like that.
You like that? Thank you.
Do you want to ask the next question?
Sure. What's your favorite sports team, if a basketball team? Who do you have winning college basketball?
Oh, my bracket got busted. I had Gonzaga winning the whole thing. But now I'm rooting Villanova. You got to root Villanova, right?
Yeah.
I have two favorite teams in two different sports. Because I'm a soccer person, I watch the English Premier League, and I am a huge Manchester United fan. And my parents were English, and they were from Manchester, so that's how that's part of my my soccer kind of connection. I also love the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a season ticket holder for the Eagles, so those are my two teams. But I follow all the Philadelphia sports. On Tuesday night, I went to the Sixers game.
Oh.
So I root Sixers. I root Flyers, who aren't very good right now. So all the Philly teams.
I like Eagles as well.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite player?
No,
No.
I don't.
Do you like Jalen Hurts as a quarterback?
Yeah.
You think he's going to be good?
Mhm.
Who's
All
your
right.
favorite Sixers player?
Oh, I like Embiid, but I like the pickup of Harden.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good pickup. And I know that your mom was a star basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Are you a star basketball player too?
Mm-hmm.
She's better than me.
I scored 16 out of 20 points one time.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell your mom that you're better than she is?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will.
What is one of the best jokes you know by memory?
Oh, one of the best. Well, I like silly jokes. You know, you want me to tell it?
Sure.
Okay, so have you ever heard of Quasimodo?
No.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. And Quasimodo he rang the bell in the Tower of Notre Dame. It's a rope and a bell, and you got to pull on the rope. It's a lot of work, and the bell, he just didn't have the time to do it, and so he hired someone to ring the bell. And so he puts an ad in the paper, and a man answers the ad, and it was 1 o'clock. It was coming up on 1 o'clock, and Quasimodo says, "Okay, you have to ring the bell." And the man runs full force, his face right into the bell. Bong! And the people of Paris, Tower of Notre Dame is in Paris, they stop and they listen and they say, the bell has never sounded so good. Yeah, and it's amazing. And so the man, Quasimodo says, that's amazing. And so 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, he's running into the bell all these times. He gets so dizzy, he falls out of the tower. And he falls to his death, and Quasimodo runs down the spiral staircase. He gets to the bottom. The police are there, and they say, Quasimodo, do you know this man? And he says, no, but his face sure does ring a bell.
That's really funny.
How's that for a joke? There you go.
Dark humor.
What's that?
Dark humor.
Yeah, dark humor.
Dead, alive or dead, who is one famous person you would love to meet?
Abraham Lincoln. Love to meet Abraham Lincoln.
I would too.
Yeah, I think he was a great leader in a really difficult time in our country. That's my number one.
What is your favorite and least favorite ice cream flavors?
Well, let's get this out of the way. There are no bad ice cream flavors. I like them all.
I do too.
But I love chocolate. That's number one. No, my least favorite is probably coffee. Not a big coffee flavored ice cream person.
What is one memory you wish you could relive over again?
A memory that I could, so something really good that happened that I'd like to relive. Probably meeting my wife. We were teachers in the same school, and that was a great time in my life. So probably that time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, those are some great questions. Thank you again for joining us today on the Hot Seat. We normally ask our guests to nominate a guest. Do you have anyone you would like to nominate to take the hot seat?
You know who I would like to nominate? Mr. Hellrung, who is the school board president. I think he needs to come and be on the hot seat. Mr. Hellrung's an interesting man. He was a fighter pilot and captain in the Navy. So I think he would be
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. So I think he would be a really neat interview for you guys.
Thank you, Dr. Samville, and our listeners. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you on the next time on the hot seat.
Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That wraps up today's news. From everyone here in the Media Lounge, thanks for watching CFES News. Have a great day and awesome spring break.